Check, 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 check. All right, what's happening, y'all? I'm testing audio right now on all the platforms.
Let me see who's gonna be hard-headed.
So I appreciate everyone's patience. I got everything playing right now. Got a live stream running. 301 is running. All right, so I think audio should be good on YouTube. Somebody just verify that for me. We're live on Facebook. I need to push out the watch party for that. And then we're going to get things moving. For today, I didn't mean to do that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Huh? Oh, what did I say? Oh, no. I never say the date for your info. But thank you. Thank you so much. You're too kind. All right, so and also verify on IG if the audio's good over there as well, please, too. All right, so y'all give me a second. Bear with me. We getting it moving. All right, we almost there. Almost there. So I appreciate everyone's patience. When you guys come on, please make sure that you like the video on whatever platform you're on. I got a watch party running on Facebook on my timeline. You can also see everything from the page as well. And there's something off. Okay, I see what it is. All right, OCD time. Hold on. All right. Yo, my OCD shit is off the chain, man. It's off the chain. Can't help it. Can't help it, man. It won't work unless it's right. That's it. It ain't gonna work unless it's right. All right, so you guys just coming on wherever you are, YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on the bell notifications, share the video if you're on IG, like the video, follow the page, share the video, why not? And if you're on Facebook, same thing. If you're on Facebook, you actually can heart, you can love the video. You can love it. Love the video, share the video, follow the page, etc. All right? All right, so I got one more thing to do, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Appreciate everyone's patience. Today I was busy running around doing stuff, so came on later than I would like to, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We here, man. That's it. We here. Period. All right. So, what else did I want to do? All right. That's about it. Yeah. So we are all distributed, I believe. I believe audio was good everywhere. I haven't heard otherwise, so I know Facebook audio is real good. I checked that myself, so I'm pretty sure that we're good everywhere else. Something still seemed off about this. Something is still off. Yup, something's off. All right, OCD kicking in again, excuse me. And there it is. All right, we good now. Feel better, man. Yeah, I have yet to meet anybody with an OCD level as insane as mine. Like I'll do whatever needs to be done just so that shit looks right to me. Like there's no other option. If it don't look right, I won't do it. See, but you know what's funny? That's the same way that I am in the market, though. The market ain't right, I ain't doing it. Come on, man. See, you gotta be, you gotta be like that in the market, man. Be playing no games. Mess around, get smashed. See, OCD is the reason that we doing well in the market. Trust me when I tell you. All right, so we good to go. Let me see where everybody's at real quick. All right, so I'm gonna do the roll call when I start recording for the podcast, which is in 5, 4, 3, 2. Are we ready? Yeah, we ready. Wait, let me make sure. Hold on. Yeah, I believe so. All right, so we should be good. So let me do one more check. Instagram audio is good and YouTube audio is good. Yes? Just somebody type yes. And I mean good, like you hear everything the way that you should be hearing it. Yes? All right. All right, so we're going to start the podcast right now. Let's go. All right, y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance, the Brooklyn Moses podcast. Episode 6, man. Episode 6. So this is week number 2. 2 weeks. Well, not even 2 full weeks in, but this is the second week of the Brooklyn Moses podcast. And we already episode number 6. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So if you're new to the podcast, welcome. Make sure that you guys go to the BrooklynMosesPodcast.com to check out the audio available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, a bunch of other ones I forgot the names of. But I will remember them because with all due respect, if the podcast is available there, then it's lit. Yep. All right, so today's going to be a good topic, very good topic once again. Before we get into that, we're going to do the roll call. And also, someone please in the Instagram chat and also in the YouTube chat, type in the website, the full website, http://www.thebrooklynmosespodcast.com. Please type that in so I can pin the comment, and it will be there for all to see in the chat. So we got with us today in the building, GPS was good on IG. We got Sadiq in the building. I think I saw Stacy over there. Yep. J. Carly, JT, Mr. James. I am hope I said your name right. And what is that? Polished Man. I like that. Polished Man is in the building on IG as well. All right. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Jay Carly. I'm going to go ahead and pin that right now. All right. So that's the website right there in the chat. And someone do the same for me in the YouTube chat as well. Or I might beat you to it. Let me see if I'm going to beat y'all to it. Yep, I beat y'all to it, man. Beat y'all to it. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're falling off? What's up with y'all? All right, so listen, I appreciate everyone for tuning in once again. On YouTube, we got Melanie in the building. I'm gonna say Jelani too, because I don't know if he's up there underneath the pinned comment. So just in case he is, I told him I wouldn't miss him again. Ashton is in the building. Stacy's over here too. Jay Carly's over here. Mo's in the building. Kalisha, Ramon, Leanne. We got Bilal. Sadiq's over here too. Charles is in the building. Mr. James, Peleus, Jerry Brown, Walker. All right. All right, we good to go, man. We are good to go. And let me take a look at that. What's that? Jamal is in the building as well. I see him over in the chat. So Jelani's not here, huh? He's here in spirit. He's here in spirit.
I'm focused, man.
All right, so we got a good topic today for us. And it is also, I see Maui Jeff just popped in, and Liars is here too. So is trading better than other ways to earn online? This is something that I always like to bring up. Especially when I feel like talking some shit, which I kind of do today for some reason. I don't know why, but I kind of do. Talk a little shit today. And as we gather our thoughts for that topic, I'm going to take a glance real quick at this market and see what's going on. Oh, by the way, earlier I know that we had permission on the euro dollar. I didn't hang around that much longer after that to see if any follow through setups took place, but it's possible that they did. I'm sure that if they did, excuse me, I'm sure that if they did, folks in our group were able to take advantage of it. So, that's another benefit of being part of a group that is collectively in pursuit of the same skill set and ultimately applying and executing the same skill set in the market. It's really just remarkable. The more and more that I think about it, this is why a lot of the topics are what they are, because I like to stir the pot up. I like to challenge people to bring value from anything other than what we do, to kind of let us know, yeah, there's other good things that are out there, but I would like to hear what they are. I would like to hear how you're doing it, not theory about it. I spoke about this on the last podcast. Come on, no, like y'all gotta knock it off with theories. Because anytime I talk about whatever we do, I'm talking about facts. I ain't talking about no theories. There's no theoretical over here. It's facts. So that's the same thing that I would expect from anyone that, would have something else to offer as far as what is available online as a way to earn. So we're going to get into the topic. So is trading better than other ways to earn online? The answer to that obviously is yes. I mean, yes. Excuse me. Hands down. So we're going to keep talking shit until people realize that it's not just talking shit, it's actually truth. It's not just that we're talking it. Like, this is turning into lifestyle. This is turning into people actually putting themselves in position with a skill set. Like, this is another thing too, like, that I always want to bring to the forefront. It's different when you're dealing with skills, because skills mean that regardless of what happens, you take the skill with you. Ooh, look at that. I caught it. I might have missed one. Hold on. See? Beast mode is like, talk your shit. And he blows the house down. That's what he just did. Why is this not standing up? We're going to leave him right there. All right, so Beast mode's in the building. Give it up for Beast mode, man.
I'm focused, man.
Did you see how I caught that, though? Come on, man. The reflexes is retarded. All right, so yeah, when you're talking about skills are different than just having an opportunity. And this is such a strong point, man. Like, I really like talking about this from this perspective, because this is something that is real. Anytime, just anybody that you know, right? Someone presents you with an opportunity. You know, listen, here's an opportunity to do this, to make this kind of money, blah, 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 blah. The opportunity is only as good as your ability to find a way to execute within the opportunity. So it's just like opportunity is all around us at all times, is it not? Like, literally, we have opportunity everywhere. Stock market has opportunities all the time. Every day there's trading opportunities. But if you have all of these opportunities out there and then people still struggle to be successful, what does that tell you? I'll wait. It tells you a lot. It lets you know, first and foremost, that it's not about the opportunity. Opportunities are great, but it's about whether or not you can actually position yourself from a skilled perspective to pursue the opportunity in order to be successful, period. And if you can't do that, then the opportunity really does not mean that much to you. It's not as valuable to you as it is to the person that can be skilled within that opportunity to make it work. Does that make sense? I mean, like that's it. So it's like, anytime that you are presented with an opportunity, you're really on your own. Even when people say, yeah, you know, I'm going to help you out. I'll be there for you. I'm going to make sure that you're successful. We're going to lock arms, buddy. All of that, right? They're going to lock arms with you, right? They're going to be there for you. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it from a negative perspective. I'm just saying this is how people talk to you. Anytime somebody has presented me with anything, it's always been they either thought I would be good at doing it, which meant something for them, or they just told me about it because they telling everybody about it. They telling everybody that they know about the opportunity, right? And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. People have approached me about all type of different things. Like, I can't even begin. All type of stuff. Some dude, he said, hey, we can sell these watches. I was like, sell watches? Like, to who? What you mean? Yeah, but we can sell these luxury watches. And every watch we sell, we make $300 in commission. Who we selling the watches to? Oh, well, we got to find, we who? Not me. I don't want to sell no watches. So, like, I'm just giving you an example. So you telling me that we can sell watches, but you don't know who wants to buy the watches. Who we selling it to? Why would somebody want to buy a watch? Why would somebody want to pay whatever we charging so that we make a $300 commission? Like, this is just how my brain starts working immediately. My wheels start spinning. I'm like, I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. Like, I'm trying to stay with you, but I don't get it. And then when you break down what they present you with, then it's like, oh, well, why are you being negative, man? Why are you trying to shoot it down? I'm not trying to shoot it down. You asking me to participate in it with you. So I need to know what it is. How are we going to do it? See, and for me, this is where all valid questions come from. It's not invalid to ask questions. You should be asking questions. You should ask every question in the world. Why wouldn't you? Hey, who we selling this to? What type of watches are these? Well, what's stopping them from buying it online? You got to answer my questions. And if you can't answer the questions, then you're not dealing with that opportunity from the perspective of an actual skill set that you can apply to make it work. Yes? So that's what I mean when I talk about actually having a way to make it work. Like, all right, it's an opportunity. Beautiful. There's plenty of them. There's a whole bunch of opportunities. But it's not about the opportunity. It's about how you make the opportunity work. How are you going to do that? If it ain't figured out already, you got to figure out how to do it. That's the point I'm making. You understand? If there's no plan, not to take advantage of the opportunity, I'm talking about a plan to make it work. I'm not joining the opportunity or becoming a part of something that's going on if I can't figure out how to make it work. Before I start, I want to know what I'm going to be doing. You see? Then I'll be able to judge whether or not it's worth my time, because to me, my time is valuable, because I can spend my time doing something else. I don't got to do that. If I can't figure out how to take my time and make it work with that, what's the point to me? What's the point? So these are just things that I like to bring up because just like I said, people like to be theoretical. Is that the word? Yeah, theoretical. People like theory, Oh, well, listen, man, you take a penny and you double it 100 times, man. You rich. How you gonna double a penny 100 times? How you gonna do that? Oh, you don't know? So there we have it. We're back at square one, buddy. So again, it's like, what we talking about? That, and this is why when I bring up the topic, I love to compare what we do to other stuff. I love it because I'm inviting people to actually come with something valid that can be presented. I'm not even going to say as an argument. I'm not even going to say as a debate, but at least as a comparison, because I can give you in full the blueprint for what it is that we do in trading that makes trading work for us. It's just like saying, hey, man, trading works, man. Listen, trading is a thing, man. That's what it is. Jeff, I see you over on Facebook, and Ron, I see you over there. Appreciate you tuning in. It's just like saying, this works, that works, but then you don't have a way to make it work. Trading works, but you don't know how to trade. You don't make no money from trading, but you talking about trading works. It's kind of like that idea. Don't tell me that something works if you're not making it work. You can't speak on it. It don't work for you. You know how many people trade? Let's move out of trading for a second. You know how many people do real estate? You know how many people flip houses? A lot. How many of them actually do that and it's really a living for them? I'm not talking about the ones struggling to do it. I'm talking about the ones doing it. How many? So the person that's doing it successfully is who I want to talk to and engage with, because they can give me value. You see, I can't get no value just from the regular person that tried it and it didn't work for them. The only thing I'm gonna get from them is that, hey, I tried real estate, man. That don't work. Yeah, because nothing works for you, because you don't ever do nothing to the point where you're gonna make it work. Even when somebody got a blueprint for you, you won't even plug into the blueprint to make it work. So there's people like that too. So I'm not even, making reference to those type of people in general. I'm just saying when it comes to presenting something that is valid, it has to be backed up by actual factual information that's being used currently to make it work. That's what I'm interested in. So it's like, what I'm doing, I'm actually kind of laying the foundation. I don't know in the future who might ever come on the podcast as a guest or anything like that. Or somebody might reach out one day. I don't know. Who knows what this could turn into? But I would love to have, guests on and people calling in that actually can share valuable information about what they do, because it means that if you can share value from what you do, then it can help and benefit somebody else. And that's TA. You see, that's what TeamAlliance is. So that's why anytime I reach out, it's kind of like I'm inviting people to come with something else. I want you to tell me about something else. Because as far as I know, ain't nothing better than this. Nothing. Ain't nothing better than this, period. Unless you can show me something that is a blueprint for what you do and it can be duplicated by somebody else. And it's $100. But we ain't even gonna go there. But so you never know what this will turn into. You never know who might ever pop up and show up and talk about something that could be relevant and valuable just to the audience of folks here. So Leanne said, "Go there, Mark." Woo! For real, man. All right, let me get into some of these comments. All right, what we got? Damn, I'm this far back? Whew, my bad. Kalisha said there were follow-throughs after the MRMH. Okay. All right. Here go Jay Carly. She says, so if you're going to do something better than trade and call in. She said, I ain't going to do what you do, but it'll sound good.
I'm focused, man.
That's funny. That is hilarious. She said, no, there's no better way. And I mean, I gotta agree. I'm leaving the window open for the possibility of somebody to present something else, but ain't nobody come step up yet. It's just been crickets. Nobody stepped up yet. Paley said, are we talking about trading period or trading on NADEX? I would say, well, of course, we talking about trading the TA way. But just in general, anyone trading with an actual defined blueprint that is effective in the market. I can't say, I'm not going to say, listen, ain't nobody out there, successfully trading. I can't say that. That's not true. Somebody is. Somebody trades Forex successfully. They just ain't holler at me yet. I'm still waiting to hear from them. But I can't say that nobody is successfully, consistently trading Forex. I can't say that. I'm pretty sure that there are plenty of people that are. But I'm more interested in building on that knowledge base more than anything. You understand? So it's like if there is someone that's doing that, I would love to hear from you. But what I don't like is when people from Forex come here and say, nah, Forex is better. If you're going to tell me Forex is better, show me that it's better. Like, break down what you do. What is your blueprint for success? And I'm not saying that like being funny or anything. I'm saying that because I really want to know, like, well, what's your blueprint if you're claiming that Forex and what you do is better than what we're doing here? That's all. So I left that open. I'm still leaving that on the table. Anybody that wants to, come on the show, call in, whatever. Call in. Call in. Call in and let's talk about it because I would love to share value. Yep. Pele said entrepreneurship is only opportunity when there's skill involved. I'll elaborate. I would say entrepreneurship is an opportunity that is successful when there's skill involved. And so in other words, opportunity is just opportunity until you actually make it happen. It's an opportunity until it becomes success. It's just like you got the ball in your hand. There's the basket. Shoot. You got an opportunity to make the shot. Are you going to make the shot? You got to shoot. Shoot your shot. You shoot your shot and it's a brick. You got to, you understand what I'm saying? You got to practice more. You shoot your shot and it's nothing but net. You've been in the gym, I see. You see what I'm saying? Skill. So as soon as skill becomes involved, it's no longer just an opportunity. Now it's execution and domination. Whoa. Now we're gonna dominate the whole shit. You see? So that's what I'm talking about. That's how I like to do anything. It's like I don't even want to be mediocre doing it. I want to be the best at doing it without having to tell you I'm the best. I want to be the best at it by just showing it. You gonna tell me I'm the best. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just do it. And then my actions will produce the outcome. And then when you see the outcome, you'll say, oh yeah, he definitely the best. Because the proof is in the pudding. So that's how I prefer to do things. And I think that that's just an ironclad way to go about doing anything that you set your hand to do. You know what I'm saying? If you know that before you become involved with anything, that there is a formula or a blueprint for success, follow whatever that blueprint is. You see? Follow the blueprint. Now you can take the blueprint and then you become another extension of that blueprint, another extension of success. It's just like how you'll have great players and then you'll have somebody comes along and it's like, oh, snap. Damn, he might be better than Jordan. Like you start to be like in your mind, like, wow, he's performing the way Jordan was performing in his prime. So in other words, it's not taking anything away from Jordan, but now whoever the player is has stepped into a blueprint. There's a blueprint for it. And when a player steps into it, you see what happens. They become great. Kobe, LeBron, like all these players that you see, undeniable. They got the blueprint. They're in the blueprint. They know that there's a blueprint and they follow the blueprint. All of them, every player. So it's kind of like that. It's more so like that. Yep. Javier, what's good? Sadiq said, here come Rant Man. Rant Man is chilling for down. Woo. Whoa. Walker said, ain't no need to shoot it down if it don't fly. Yeah, all of that, right. Right, where are these watches from? Are they stolen? Where you get them from? Who's your connect? Who's the plug? That's right. I need answers. I need answers, damn it. Sadiq said, well, you see, Mark, we seek out high-end buyers. You mean high-end suckers, huh? Somebody's a sucker if they know that nobody gonna willingly pay more for something, right? Come on, man. Come on. People is nuts. Peleus has a question. If there was a bigger opportunity than NADEX, would you take it? It depends on what it is. Because when you say that, see what it is I think that I should give a little bit more clarity to the opportunity that we have. The opportunity that we have is not just NADEX. It happens to be NADEX. The opportunity that we have is our ability to navigate the market and then use NADEX to cash in. Does that make sense? So the opportunity is a package. It's NADEX and TA. So like what we're doing on TA in the market, NADEX is what we're using to capitalize on our skill. You see, that's what we're doing. So NADEX really wouldn't mean that much to us without the skill set. Oh boy. Uh-oh. That's what I mean about opportunity is only as good as your skills. So again, NADEX wouldn't mean that much to us if we didn't have the skill set. It would just be another platform. You know, the same way that Forex is for most people. It's just Forex until you make it work. You have to make it work. You have to figure out a way to be successful and then duplicate that over and over again, period. And until you do that, you don't have a blueprint for it. There's no blueprint for the success. So you're still in pursuit of the success. So it remains in opportunity land. Forex is a wonderful opportunity. Real estate is, man, it's the best opportunity available since spiced ham. So it's like, all right, cool. But that don't mean anything to me if I can't do nothing with the opportunity, you see? So it's the combination of having skill and the opportunity to cash in on the skill. That's what we have with NADEX and TA. So I just wanted to clarify that. But that's a good question. J. Carr said, I don't want to sell shit. If someone buys something from me, it's going to be because they trust me and they like and they love me. That's hard.
Focus, man.
That's hard. Spice ham. Yo, this is the best thing since sliced bread, man. Come on, man. Since sliced bread. Jay Carly said, how many of them are actually successful, though? I'm sure I could flip a house into break it even. I mean, you see, this is what happens, too, when something goes mainstream. As soon as something goes into the mainstream, that's when everybody is talking about doing it. Oh, you flip houses now? Okay. Like you and your uncle, everybody and their mother flip houses. You know, and I'm exaggerating, but you know, it be like that. It's funny to me because I'm like, what are you doing? Like, don't just like stop being vague. I can't stand when people do that. Like, it bothers me when people are vague with statements. Oh man, I can make more money flipping houses. Do you make more money flipping houses? Yes or no? No? All right, so just stop it. Stop telling me about you flip houses. I could make more money. We talked about coke last week. You can make more money selling crack too. Yes, you're right. But we're not selling crack. Okay? So just stop it. Stop. Sheesh. Oh man. This is like the prime time show. Chadrick, he said, I'm using your S word. Said I'm using your strategy. I just learned it last week doing the NADEX 10K challenge, up 41K, using your strategy and training. Thanks. Yeah, Chadrick is actually in training. Yeah, eventually, Chadrick, you'll realize that it's much more than a strategy. But yes, I'm glad to see that you're being successful. It sounds like you on demo, and if you're doing the challenge on NADEX, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't know if anyone was gonna do it or not, but keep going, man. Keep going. Keep going. Mess around and win it. Yeah, y'all already going on. Paley's like, oh no, he said strategy. Nah, it's cool. Event, it's in due time. In due time. Yeah, the S word, man. It came up. The voice. We're gonna lock arms, buddy. Oh, what was his name? Mortimer, right? Yeah, we call that Mortimer. Okay, Jelani is here now. What's up, man? I said that you was number one just in case you was up at the top, but it's all good. Oh snap! Jay Carly said, "Well, with trading, we won't have to do time in the feds." Ooh, let's go. That's a fact. Yeah, Chadrick, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Like I said, in due time. In due time. Chadrick, well, no, I'm gonna leave you alone until the NADEX challenge is over because you're doing it. So I'm gonna leave you be for right now. But I do want to ask some questions about what you're doing just in general to keep you on track and to keep you on the path with us. Definitely. But I am glad that you are you growing that demo, man. I mean, for real, like I'm rooting for you to win. I want you to win now, just because you told me that you're doing it. Want you to win. Ashton said, he said trading ain't for everybody, but TA is. TA should be. TA should be, man. Believe it or not, people come into TA, into the environment, and then leave, which is crazy. But I think it's just a matter of time. I don't think that, sometimes people are just not ready for what they know it takes. And you got to know what it takes when you come here. Like that it's not light work. Like we not here playing. We ain't playing no games at all. When we train, we're training for real because we're in pursuit of freedom through what it is that we do. Period. This is about freedom for us. I don't know what it is for anybody else. Some people, trading is a hobby to them. I mean, it is what it is. It ain't that for me. And I know it ain't that for y'all. Shoot. This thing right here is a lifestyle. And this is another thing too. When I think about what you're able to do being in position through this, it ain't no comparing that to nothing, man. This is just no comparison, like, at all. because we talking about when you elevate to the mindset, the execution of the skill set happens. This is how it works. The mindset comes first, execution comes after. Period. So now the execution becomes automatic. It's not anything that you have to think about anymore. You understand? That's the position that you want to be in. That's the elevation. That's the point where it separates you from everything else now. Because it's like, oh, snap, I don't even got to think about doing this now. I just do it. I get on the platform, boom, I make it work. I'm in observation. I'm waiting on the market. Market gives it up, I'm right there. I got it. I'm on it. I'm 1-0 every time I trade. And it's like you just doing it. Like you don't even think about how often. You know how, I lose track of trades all the time. Over the weekend, I was like, oh, snap, I took 2 trades last week. I forgot. And I ain't checking my bank accounts all the time. I don't be knowing, all the time. I ain't hawking the money all the time like that. So I just happened to look and I was like, I don't even remember taking another trade, but okay. I took 2 trades. And you know what 2 trades means at this position. You see? That's 5 figures. So my point again is like, without even trying, you execute a process that literally has you free. You're free. When all your bills is paid, you ain't got nothing, you ain't stressed about nothing. You can oversleep. You want to sleep all weekend? On Saturday. All Saturday I slept. I even put a post up. I did not get out the bed. Lulu was mad at me. She was like, why are you taking pictures in the bed? I was like, because I was in the bed all day. I'm like, I'm recharging. Like literally recharging the battery. I just felt like resting. I don't have to answer to nobody. Oh, well, you got to get up and do this. No, I don't got to do nothing. My son cooked breakfast. We good. You understand? So freedom, man. Freedom. There's a difference. There's a difference. Shawnee said he thinks the NADEX challenge is counterintuitive. Well, we talked about that last week. I do feel like that to a degree, But at the same, if anybody was to engage in it, I'm not gonna, go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Get that out your system, and then get back to work. Get back to work for real, because we talk, what we're talking about has nothing to do with anything other than putting yourself in the position that you want to be in. Like, period. So it's kind of like you have to really examine yourself to know what position you want to be in. And then that is the motivation to put the daily work in to elevate and get your mindset where it needs to be. Does that make sense? So it's like you want your mindset to be where it needs to be for the process to be done every day. You don't got to think about doing the process. You don't got to think about, oh, well, let me log on and hopefully I'll get a trade. No. If I feel like logging on, I'll log on. I'll take a look at the market. You already know what we do when we get on there, right? What are we talking about last night in training? Where do you start from? You just got on the platform, you confused, you don't know where nothing is, you don't know what the market's doing. What do? You start right at the square one, right? And you reset your navigation, boom. You right where you need to be instantly. You know exactly where you are now. That's a blueprint for success. That means that anytime that you are on the platform, all the market has to do is do what it does. And because you're present, if it does what we're waiting for it to do, you'll engage. Period. Period. Just like earlier when the MRMH had set up. And MRMH is just it's an acronym that we use in the group. It just means permission. The market gives us permission to actually trade. When the MRMH took place in the market, I think I had posted it officially, but everybody saw it. You saw it. You saw the reaction. Everybody was talking about the same binary. We all saw it at the same time. So this is what I mean about the process and the blueprint. That's execution. It's like, well, how did everybody know? Mind you, I didn't say a peep all morning. I didn't say a word in the group. I was chilling. I was also observing the market. And when I saw it, I posted it. And as soon as I I think Walker was the first one that responded. Because he had he said the time and he did the little eyeballs. And then I had posted the MRMH right after that. And then you heard the responses everybody was giving. That's collective success going on. Everybody wouldn't be able to do that if everybody was not duplicating the blueprint. That's how you know that it works. So like I said, I wasn't around. So even with me not around, y'all still know. Come on, man. Come on. And so again, back to the topic. Is there a better way to earn online than that? Nope. 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 Let me help y'all. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. And then, like we were talking about starting from the bottom and what the bottom means. Like people think that the bottom means $100. In actuality, the bottom means the mindset. See, like I love to give clarity to what it is that we do because it's very powerful. It's very powerful when you actually understand the dynamic for what's happening. The mindset is where you have to start. That's the foundation for everything going on. Like, period. So by starting with the mindset, that's where you build everything else that you need and that you want to actually do. It has to start from you. How can you execute a winning process if you don't have self-control and discipline and patience? You see? So you got to develop that first. This is why the blueprint for success is a blueprint, because the mindset is a part of it. This is it again. We right back at it again. Look at how I'm breaking down the way that we are executing the blueprint, and I'm breaking down what the blueprint is. The blueprint has mindset in it. What blueprint do you have for a different way to earn money online? Like, what is it? Talk to me. Because I want to know. I'm curious. And I definitely want somebody that comes and says that they have something better to definitely talk to me, because I want to know what's better. Like, I'm not even joking. If you really feel that something is better, tell me why. Tell me how. How is it better? Because what we doing is different. What we do. See the problem with what's going on here is that very few people know about it. Very few. Tiny. Like not even 0.0001% of everybody knows about what we doing. I'm not talking about trading. I'm talking about TA. People don't know about what we're doing in the blueprint that we have. But what's going to happen is when folks find out, it's like, oh, this is different. And you may or may not fit in right away to what's required. See, everybody don't just automatically switch into mindset mode and volunteer. Like, yeah, I'm going to work on myself. People ain't volunteering and knocking down the door to volunteer to work on themselves and their BS. That ain't something people want to do. People ain't volunteering for that. But you're going to be told that that's what you're going to have to do for the freedom, bro. That's what you got to do. So, again, truth. Truth. You're going to be told the truth. Now it's up to you. But again, what's better? What's better than this? This is what I'm saying. Like, as soon as you come into what it is that we're doing, you realize, like, oh man, he right. He's right. I know. So, yeah, man. Jay Carly says she was number one today. Talk your shit, Jay Carly. Shawnee Mark, explain how that NADEX challenge is helpful in any way in regards to what we do. I'm confused, really. It's not helpful. Yeah, it's not. But again, I will say, if anyone is doing it, I'm gonna encourage you to finish. If you started doing it, just go ahead. But like I said, when you done doing that, the bag is waiting. The bag. She said, I probably get robbed trying to be a dealer. Pretty sure I'll stick with trading. She said also, the NADEX challenge promotes over trading. We don't do that now. That is very, very interesting. You know, it's funny. I didn't even look at like what the details of it is or anything. I haven't even looked at it, so I don't even know what the requirements are or nothing. But just from what y'all are telling me, it makes me not like it even more. Because if you have to trade a lot, like high frequency, we definitely we ain't not on that time. We're not on that time at all. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how the contest is even set up or anything. Yep. Paley said, when you learn the skill of market behavior, you become your own insurance. So if you get sick, you call yourself. I like that. I like that. James, why would anyone leave? Come on, James. Really? Ashton, when they leave, they're not the same. There's no way I could leave. Hell, my wife won't even let me. Kalisha bust you upside the head, man. Like the caveman days. On some Flintstone. Jay Carly, personally, I don't want anything to take away from my live account focus. Demo ain't gonna bring me freedom. Right. See, and I'm just realizing that, okay, so it's a demo challenge. Stewart just said it just now. He said demo challenge is a waste of time. Yep. I mean, the best part of the challenge is the fact that they're giving money away. And that's why people are interested in doing it. But I'm here to tell you that they already giving money away. Come on, stay focused, man. Catch what I'm saying. They already giving money away. Catch it. Stewart said, make it real, then we're talking. Anthony Pandozzi's in the building. J. Carr said, I mean, a cool 5K would be great And oh yeah, we can do that on our live account. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Joel, how do I sign up for training because I don't have Facebook? Joel, just get a Facebook account for purposes to train so that you can be in the groups, because you gotta be in the groups. Like, you gotta be in the chat. You have to be in the chat. You need that. So even if you got to use a fake account or whatever you got to use, make sure that you get a Facebook account. And the link to sign up is underneath the video in the description. Leanne, she going to cook. J. Carr said, TA is better than just trading on NADEX. Let's be clear. Yep. Just trading isn't the best thing. You need TeamAlliance. I agree. And see, naturally people are going to be like, oh, well, you saying that because you TeamAlliance. Well, I'm saying that because it's a fact. Like, it's a fact. Even people that don't train with us, when they come around us, like, you'll never hear me say you should train with us. I don't tell nobody to train. What I do is present facts. And then you know that you need to train. Ooh. Hard. Whoa. I don't got to tell you to train. Your brain is telling you to train. If you got any kind of sense, you'll know. You'll be like, I need to be right there. Because everything that I present is facts. So whether someone wants to ultimately train with us or you want to go about it yourself, there's still underlying foundational principles that you're going to have to follow. You're going to still have to do mindset. You can't get away from that. Period. Matter of fact, I be telling people, watch 301 Minds. It's a free video on the channel. Watch that. Watch 301 Mindset every day. Even if you're not training with us. Because you need that. You see, you understand? So that's the point that I'm always making, is like, don't confuse yourself about what it takes. We know what it takes. You need mindset and you need a winning process. Do you have them both? Nope. You don't have them. You got a winning process? You might think you have one. Cool. You got the mindset? Not really. Guess what? You ain't going to do your own strategy. You won't do your own strategy without the mindset. Your own thing you won't do. People prove this to me over and over again. They come on here all the time saying the same thing. Hey, I take typically 7-8 trades a day. I'm usually, no losses. I'm not sure how to control myself, though, to stop taking trades. You just told me you ain't got the mindset. You just told me. So, in other words, without the mindset, you'll continue to do that until you just lose your account. You'll continue to do that until you lose and you had enough. You see? So it doesn't matter that you are taking all these trades and winning them. You can't stop yourself from taking that trade that you're going to lose. Mindset, man. Mindset. You got to get you some. See? So regardless of what, like I said, whether you training with me or not, I'm still right. So you still give me credit even if you don't train. Because you got to tell the truth to yourself. Your account don't lie. Your account is telling you the truth. Come on, man. Yep. And that's just that. Oh, that's what it is. So she said you got to take 25 trades to qualify, and you start with 10K. I'm not for it. So I could easily take 25 winning demo trades, but that's taken away from my live trades. And no, right. It's see, and you know what else too is happening with that? It's like you're also getting used to demo, and you don't want to get used to demo. Like, especially if you're training with TA. Demo is nothing like live. So everything that you're doing in the demo, you ain't gonna be able to do that in the live account. Pricing is different. The timing is different. Everything is different. The only thing that's the same is the market. Market is the same. The option pricing, different. It's different. So if you have been on the demo and you're used to that, when you come to live, it's like you in shock. You're like, oh man, I can't get a trade. I was getting a lot of trades on demo, of course. Demo was fake. It's only designed to help you learn how to navigate the platform. That's the purpose of the demo account. The demo account is not there for you to trade all day and make $1 million in it. You know what I mean? Demo million. Somebody showed me the account balance. It was $3 million on demo. I was like, congratulations. It's a demo account. So that's the one thing I don't want you to do, is to develop bad habits that you're going to have to break when you go live, because you're going to have to break that. Like, you're going to see when you go live, oh man, the pricing is different. Totally. Yep. Pricing is different. Timing is different. It requires more skill, more patience, more discipline when you go live. This is exactly why everything that I teach you before you go live is what you need by the time you go live. I'm teaching you, conditioning you to be prepared when you go live. By the time you go live, you don't want to be making mistakes. By the time you go live, $100 one time. That's all. That's the only deposit. Well, technically, $250 is the deposit that you got to make initially when you open the account, and then you withdraw $150. So that $100 that you leave in the account, that's the only money that I ever want you to put into your account. Everything else is going to be skill and the execution of it over and over again. Your 30 trades to freedom, that's going to be 1-0, one after the other, until you finish the project. That's what I'm conditioning you to do. That ain't demo. That's live, real life money. And we're talking about using skill to do it, using the blueprint for success to do it. That's different. So I don't want you to create bad habits and to create like a false narrative for yourself because you are used to the demo. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this makes a lot of sense what I'm saying right now. And it has to be said because people will do this sometimes. And I'm not even talking about because of the challenge. I'm just talking about in general. People be staying on demo for way too long. Like, you be on demo forever. And you be on it so long, you used to it. Then you go to live, and then you go back to demo because you can't adjust to the live. I don't even tell you to trade on demo. I tell you to just use demo to learn how to navigate the platform. Open up a live account. Don't fund it yet, and use the live account information when you're training. Use the live account information when you paper trade. This is the blueprint. This is what I tell you to do. This is what the group reinforces. That's what you should be doing, because all of that demo stuff it really is creating a bad habit and almost like a handicap. Yep, and that's a fact. So, just make sure that you take heed to that. Definitely. Chedrick said the challenge isn't overtrading. He just uses TA. He said he's doing both. Chedrick, when you complete that challenge, focus on what we do in TA. That's the best advice I could give you. Best advice. Because you'll see what I'm talking about as far as the difference between demo and live. Yep. Jay Cardi said, ain't no leaving. We're a cult. We're a cult, remember? Sadiq said, I think they're going to mimic the winner's algorithm. It's so funny, Sadiq, because that's almost, not even almost, that's kind of one of the reasons I don't like doing that type of stuff. Because I really don't want everybody seeing what I'm doing. Like, I don't want you seeing what I'm doing. I don't want you to, I want to be under the radar. You don't got to be loud. Just be effective. Paley said, yeah, when you do the challenge, you now recondition yourself to overtrade subconsciously and fade away from the training. Very, very true. And you see, the thing about it is that you don't mean to do that, but that's what ends up happening inevitably if you continue to do it. So that's why I'm throwing out the advice now. So for any of you that are using demo, any of you that might be doing the challenge, just like I said a moment ago, after the challenge is over, plug in wholeheartedly into the training. Because even if you're telling me I'm using the TA strategy, that's all the more reason for you to train more, because we don't have a strategy. So that means you haven't even elevated above the understanding that it's not a strategy that we're using. You see what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you're doing is your perception of what you think that we do. And I'm not saying this like to be negative or to discourage you. I'm just telling you what you're doing. But you're going to see for yourself. That's why I want you to go through, whatever it is that you're currently doing. And when you are done with that, plug in to TA training, because the TA training is going to train you for freedom, not a challenge. She said, get a Facebook. I'll make you one for $5. Oh, snap. Okay. He said he's Joel's brother. Got you. Oh, sorry about that. Jay Carly, recruiting is done by seeing and listening to what we do. No one will ever recruit you. You'll join when you're ready. Don't let a Facebook prevent you from joining. Absolutely. Absolutely. Best advice. Paley's Mark doesn't have to tell you to train. His documentation does it all. Yep. Jay Carly, Mark been giving away free training for months, but that's none of my business. Facts. Ashton, people in my neighborhood are talking about making monthly mortgage payments, and me and Kalish are talking about paying the mortgage off. Different conversations. Ooh, whoa. Hold on. What? Hold on.
I'm focused, man.
I need every sound effect ever. Whoa. Different conversations. That's what I'm talking about. He said me and Kalish are talking about paying the mortgage off. What? All right, we gotta relax. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. Come on, man. Jay Carly said, yeah, even 2 extra payments a year will cut your time almost in half, but no one wants to talk about that. Come on, man. Kilimanjaro, what's good? Sadiq said, "Okay, Joel, brother, make that Facebook account." Come on, man. Over trading, tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay filthy. Richer than Richie. Till you people come and get me. Uh-oh. You got Biggie quotes and all that. All right. Yeah, of course we still here. Of course. Yeah, Paley said, yeah, you received $3 million fake money. Congrats. I mean, I'm like, do it in your live account. Do it in your live account. Shit. Paley said, live is different. These traders on the other side don't want to lose money. Indeed. Do you train vision and what do you say? And how to feel price moves through intuition? I kind of know what you're asking. I guess it is some type of way of doing that. But intuition is interesting. That's an interesting word to use. Because intuition is what you do naturally without thinking about doing it. Like when people be like, I'm intuitive. It's like, what does that mean? They can sense something that will happen as a result of something else. So it can lead them to either not do something or to do something. So that's kind of what intuition does. It's like it creates a balance. It's like being able to sense danger, right? So intuitively, we're doing that in the market. We know when the market will tear you up. We're not playing with the market when it's like that. We know when the market looks like it looked good, but it ain't really there yet. It's like, oh, snap. Man, it's faking people out. And we know what that looks like. Like, you understand? So intuition is kind of something that you develop from observation. It's not just something that you're born with. Like, I wasn't born with it. This came from time and experience. The ability to do it continues to grow and to elevate because we're applying the same process. The process keeps us in alignment with the market. And that's how we never get caught up in anything that the market does that'll tear somebody up. Because we know what it looks like when that happens, and we know what it looks like when it looks like it ain't happening, but it is happening. That's what it is. But that's an interesting word to use. Yep. Demos necessary to see that your methodology is correct. NADEX handicaps you by giving 10K in demo. Well, like I always say, when it comes to demo, the demo is not a mirror of the live. So because it's not the exact same thing, many trades that you'll take in demo won't be available to take live for a number of reasons. It could be pricing, it could be the timing, like how much time left on the clock, things like that. So the synchronization between the platform and the market is different on demo than it is on live. And you need to learn the synchronization on live. Nobody cares about the synchronization on demo. Who cares? Like, demo is giving you a false sense of your methodology being correct, because you can't apply the same methodology the way that you're doing in demo as you can in live. Or I should say, you can't apply it in live the way that you're doing it in demo. Excuse me. So it's a false sense of success. You in demo taking all these trades, and then you go live, and it's like, oh snap. Damn, I'm not finding any trades. Well, what happened? Now you see you're out of sync with the live account. You in sync with the demo. And the funny thing is, people go back to demo. I'm like, why are you spending so much time in demo? You ain't making no money over there. So any way that you look at it, you have to learn how to interpret all of the information that you're seeing on the live platform. You have to do that. And if you're not doing that, it's a false narrative for you. You understand? Oh, who's this? Michael? Okay. All right, Michael. I'm not sure if you're on here, but if you are, I'll get you set up as soon as we get off of the podcast, which will be shortly. How long we been on here for? I don't want to be in here too long because I'll be trying to keep it under 2 hours. We ain't been here for 2 hours, right? Have we? Let me see something. Ooh, hour and a half. Damn. Damn, time be flying. Oh, snap. I didn't know he was on here for that long. Yep. But yeah, man. So you gotta get on live, man. Gotta get on live. Even if you're not trading with real money yet, you gotta open up a live account, look at live, take paper trades on live. You have to do that because that's what you're gonna be doing when you go live. Now, when to show the setup, yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, period. I'm just not interested in it, period. And it's not even that. And I understand why you're saying that. Salim is saying we compete for the edge. It doesn't make sense to pass it on. I don't want to unnecessarily spend my time doing something that is not real. It's like, all right, so what is the challenge? The challenge is whoever has the best performance within a period of time or what? Like whatever it is, whoever takes the most trades, what? I don't even know what it is. But whatever the requirements are for the contest, it's like people are doing that in pursuit of making $5,000. I guess. Right? But in the process of you doing that, you're trading. So you're doing what you're doing. You got to spend time to do that. I don't be on demo ever. So why am I going to stop trading with real money, making real money, pause that and go and participate in a challenge? It doesn't even make any sense. And I wouldn't even encourage anybody in my group to do it either because you here for freedom. You're not here just to make, use of your time in pursuit of a challenge. And I'm not taking anything away from it. I think that it's a great idea. It's a great way for people, hey, you good at what you do? Go for it. You got something to prove? Go for it. Do I have something to prove? Nope. I'm busy actually trading. Like I trade real money and make real money. That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that too. And that's the point that you want to get to. You don't want to get good enough to trade in a challenge. You want to get good so that you trade in real life and become free. That's what we're here for. So I'm just saying. Emmy said, yeah, I've been trying to push my mindset to think different, but I know I'm someone who needs help with going through the right process. Yeah, you got to see, and that's what I mean. You got to plug in, man. You got to plug in. Yep. Got to plug in and stay plugged in. Jay Carly said, yeah, you learn to feel the market, so maybe it's a trained intuition. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something that you learn, though. Oh, she said intuition brings you to TA. Just saying. Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. And that's a fact. He said, yeah, on demo, they don't give you certain price strikes. Yeah, like I don't even know, man. I don't even know what the demo even looked like. Like I don't be spending no time in demo at all. So I wouldn't know. Yep. Jay Carter said the fact is that we work on mindset first. Yes. She said, you want to learn what we do, join training. Facts. Red, showing the setup is a false sense of security. Just join and get set up. Jamal, only $35 monthly, link in the description. Micah said, we'll scream from the highest mountaintop. TA is the best thing popping. Straight up. Come on now.
I'm focused, man.
Come on, man. Gotta be something to this. Gotta be something to it. No, but in all seriousness, this was a very good topic today. You know, is trading better than other ways to earn online? The invitation is still open for people that are either in Forex having success, in another type of online business having success, in any type of business having success. A business that can be duplicated and done by someone else who is ordinary, without experience. A regular Joe Schmo, in other words. Something that Joe Schmo can do to achieve the same success that you have. That's what the invitation is. That's who I would like to come on the show, call in, come in the chat, whatever. Let's talk about it. I'm curious. I want to know. And I'm interested in that because I believe that it can bring value if it exists. It's like, you know, it's one thing to tell me that something can be done. It's another thing to prove that it's being done and then show me and tell me how it's being done so that it can be extended to others. It's like, well, how can you make that blueprint available to somebody else to do? That's my question always, because otherwise, what's the point? If no one else can do it, you just walk around bragging about doing it. Hey, man, listen, I flip these houses, man. I'm the man. Great. Congratulations. That's it. You see? So it's like, what value are you actually giving? If you're not showing anybody else how to do it, to me, it's like you're not keeping the loop going of giving and receiving. That's just me, though. That's just me. You know, I'm not saying that anybody has to do that, you know, because some people feel like, well, nah, if you're successful, keep it to yourself. Well, if I know that my success is not going to be interrupted by me sharing, of course I'm going to share. Of course. I would love to see somebody else be successful doing what I'm doing. If I know it ain't going to hurt me, why would I care? You know, especially when there's people out here that deserve an opportunity. I feel like everybody deserves an opportunity to become free. I really do. Because I would want someone to extend that to me. But I never had that. So I had to just create the path for myself. And now that I've done that, here's the path. Here it is, yellow brick road. Stay on the yellow brick road, man. Red said, I can tell you that I've improved tremendously and I thought I was smart. He said, smart don't make you money, skill does. All facts. Paley said, get skill or get killed. Come on, man. Come on. That's it. Jay Carter said, have you made sacrifices to help us also? Just saying. Yes. Yes, all day. All day. He sleep. That's all he do. That's all cats do is sleep. All right, so We pushing 2 hours now, so we about to get up out of here. All right, so listen, man. Brooklyn Moses Podcast, episode number 6 in the bag. So y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. TA, man. This is what we do. All right, so we're gonna. What else was I about to do? I was about to do something else. I forgot. All right. Well, anyway. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace. The hell was that? I must have pressed something. Oh, my bad, Joe. Sorry. Oops.